All right, I don't know if you know this, but Jesus said some pretty shocking things in the Gospels. Objectively speaking, Jesus is the most influential figure in human history. He's the most effective and dynamic figure to have ever lived. Everything he said had a sharpness to it that cut to the heart. These 3 quotes from Jesus will hard turn your life around and get it back on track. Let's get started. I'm Zach Costello. For those of you who think Jesus was some floofy, lovey-dovey, hippie-ish figure who walked around and said everybody needs to love and accept everybody, these 3 quotes I'm about to take you through will change all of that. Jesus has demands of you, and living a life of meaning and fulfillment aligned with God is not easy. Here is the first terrifying quote from Jesus that'll make you rethink your life. Enter through the narrow gate. For the gate is wide and the path is easy that leads to destruction, and those who enter it are many. But the gate is narrow and the path is hard that leads to life, and those who enter it are few. I ask myself this, and this is a terrifyingly clarifying question. What will it be for you? Which will it be? Are you going to live a life blown by the wind, captured by the world, and what others think or expect of you, choosing what is easy, pleasurable, and comfortable? Or are you going to discipline yourself, accept the burden of responsibility in your own life, carry your cross, tell the truth, and do the work? Do what it takes in order to, and this leads to the next one, give God a return on investment in your life. This is one of the most famous stories that Jesus told his followers, but so many people miss the lesson. It will be as when a man who was going on a journey called in his servants and entrusted his possessions to them. To one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to a third 1, to each according to his ability. Then he went away. Immediately the one who received 5 talents and traded with them, and made another 5. Likewise, the one who received 2 made another 2. But the man who received 1 went off and dug a hole in the ground and buried his master's money. After a long time, the master of those 3 servants came back and settled accounts with them. The one who had received 5 talents came forward, bringing him the additional 5. He said, "Master, you gave me 5 talents. See, I have made 5 more." His master said to him, "Well done, my good and faithful servant. Since you were faithful in small matters, I will give you great responsibilities. Come, share your master's joy." Then the one who had received 2 talents also came forward and said, "Master, you gave me 2 talents. See, I have made 2 more." His master said to him, "Well done, my good and faithful servant. Since you were faithful in small matters, I will give you great responsibilities. Come, share your master's joy." Then the one who had received 1 talent came forward and said, "Master, I knew you were a demanding person, harvesting where you did not plant and gathering where you did not scatter. So out of fear, I went off and buried your talent in the ground. Here it is back." His master said to him in reply, "You wicked, lazy servant. So you knew that I harvest where I did not plant and gather where I did not scatter. Should you not then have put my money in a bank so that I could have got back with interest on my return? Now then, take the talent from him and give it to the one with 10. For to everyone who has, more will be given, and he will grow rich. But from the one who has not, even what he has will be taken away. And throw this useless servant into the darkness outside, where there will be wailing and grinding of teeth. To whom much is given, much is expected." You live in a first world country. You've been educated in school. Relatively speaking, you are safe to go out and do any work that you desire. Most people throughout history would kill to live in the time that you are living in right now. How dare you waste it? How dare you compromise your skills, talents, resources, and life? You are responsible for giving God a return on who you are and how you were made. Live your life in a way that results in hearing these words from your Creator when it's all said and done. "Well done, my good and faithful servant. Come, share your master's joy." Finally, and this is the one that I go back to time and time again, I think it also is most relevant for us in our modern times. This is from the Gospel of John. "Remain in me as I remain in you. Just as a branch cannot bear fruit unless it remains on the vine, neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. How many of us as individuals are living off the vine? It's clear as a society and culture, we live off the vine. Living misaligned with God, off the narrow path, off the vine, produces all sorts of fears, anxieties, hopelessness, miseries. We wither off the vine, just like a branch separated from the vine does. We search for answers in all of the wrong places. Living an aligned life on the narrow path, on the vine, is a potent and powerful defense, a protection against the forces of this world seeking your destruction. Daily prayer, practicing the sacraments, receiving the Eucharist, going to confession, going to Mass every Sunday, what you allow your body and mind to consume. This is all part of living aligned and on the vine that is God. Guys, if this delivered value to you, please make sure to subscribe. Everything that I talk about, whether it be politics, small business or creative entrepreneurship, religion, masculinity, health, or self-improvement, is to encourage and help you do the work that God made you for in this life. Not esoteric, pie in the sky type of stuff. Actual, practical, proven to be effective in reality type of stuff. Join me in this fight to remain in truth and on the path toward who we could be. I'm Zach Costello.